readers, and welcome back to my channel. I decided last minute, like literally 4 seconds ago, to vlog a little bit of my library adventures. I just got off of work, and I have 2 books on hold that today is the last day for me to pick them up. So I decided, oh shoot, I need to go pick those up. So I am at my library right now, and then I decided, why not do a little walk around with me library edition. So yeah, anyways, that is what we're gonna do. It's probably gonna be an extremely short video, but hopefully you guys enjoy. Yes, I got my nails done except for my thumbs because my thumbs are stupid. But yeah, they are really hard to work with, and I hate them, but I also really like them, so yeah. Anyways, yes, I have weird Grinch hands. Okay, so yeah, like I said, I have 2 books on hold already that I have to get. I'm gonna walk around the library. I'm thinking I kind of am in the mood for a romance, or like maybe some science fiction. I got 2 horror books already, so yeah. Okay, so pardon if you can hear the wind outside. It is extremely windy outside. Not as bad as like previous times, but it is pretty bad. Anyways, I got 5 books while I was at the library, so I'll just kind of show you. Vlogging in public is really hard, but at least I got some clips. It was kind of fun because usually, like, I was so surprised because, like, they changed around their, where all the books are. So I went to go where science fiction usually is. And I went there, and romance was there, and I was like, what? And I turned around even to make sure I was like in the right spot, and horror is usually behind by science fiction, and I was in the right spot. It just like got moved, so I had to ask a librarian where the science fiction section was, but she was very helpful and helped me find it. So yeah, I got The Luminous Dead by Caitlin Starling in that section, and I got a lot of science fiction and horror books, so yeah, this one sounds really good. When Gear Pierce lied her way into this expedition. She thought she'd be mapping mineral deposits, and the greatest dangers might be cave collapses and gear malfunctions. She also thought the fat paycheck meant she'd get a skilled surface team monitoring her suit and environment, keeping her safe, keeping her sane. Instead, she got M. M sees nothing wrong with controlling Gear's body with drugs or withholding critical information to ensure the smooth operation of her expedition. M knows all about Gear's falsified credentials, and also no qualms using them as a leash and a lash. And M has secrets too. As Gear descends, mounting inconstantious missing supplies. I can't read. Okay. As Gear descends, mounting inconsistencies. Why did I read it as what did I even say? I don't know. Missing supplies, unexpected changes in the route, and worst of all, shifts in M's motivations weigh on her more than the rocks overhead. Lost and disoriented, Gear finds her sense of control giving way to paranoia and anger. On her own, it's in this mysterious, deathly place, surrounded by darkness and the unknown. Gear must overcome more than just the dangerous terrain and the tunneler that calls the underground its home if she wants to make it out alive. She must confront the ghosts in her own head. But why can't she shake the feeling she's being followed? So that sounds really good. I might actually end up reading everything tonight. I'm currently reading Nora Roberts' The Search. I think I might DNF it for now, because although I love Nora Roberts' writing, I feel like I'm not in the mood for it. I picked it up in Thanksgiving. Sorry, my freaking hair or like strings of stuff will like attach to these glasses, and it's so annoying. But I read it during Thanksgiving break, or like that Thanksgiving week, and I'm like on page 50, and it's been like weeks since. So I'm not really I don't really want to read that anymore. But I'm still gonna read it hopefully soon, but just not now. Anyways, next book I got is The Lightest Object in the Universe by Kimmy L.S.L. What if the end times allowed people to see and build the world anew? This is the landscape that Kimmy S.L. creates in her surprising and original debut novel, invoking the spirit of such monumental love stories as Cold Mountain and creative visions of novels like Station 11. The Lightest Object in the Universe imagines what happens after the global economy collapses and the electrical grid goes down. In this new world, Carson on the East Coast is desperate to find Beatrix, a woman on the West Coast who holds his heart. Working his way along a cross-country railroad line, he encounters lost souls, clever opportunists, and those who believe they'll be saved by an evangelical preacher in the middle of the country. While Carson travels west, Beatrix and her neighbors begin to construct the kind of cooperative community that suggests the end could be, in fact, a bright beginning. Without any modern means of communication, will Beatrix and Carson find their way to each other, and what will be left of the old world if they do? The answers may lie with a 15-year-old girl who ultimately decide the fate of the lovers. So I honestly got this book because it sounded interesting, and it also sounded kind of like The Road and also The Stand as well. So I really wanted to read this, which The Road and The Stand are both books that I enjoyed. So then I got another book. This is like the one mystery that I got, and it's called Dream Girl by Laura Lippman. Injured in a freak fall, novelist Jerry Anderson is confined to a hospital bed in his glamorous high-rise apartment. Dependent on two women he barely knows, his incurious young assistant and a dull, slow-witted night nurse. Then, late one night, the phone rings. The caller claims to be the real Aubrey, the alluring title character from Jerry's most successful novel, Dream Girl. But there is no real Aubrey. She's a figment born of a writer's imagination, despite what many believe or claim to know. Could the cryptic caller be one of his 3 ex-wives playing a vindictive trick after all these years? Or is she Margaret, an ex-girlfriend who keeps trying to insinuate her way back into Jerry's life? And why does no one believe that the call even happened? Isolated from the world, drowsy from medication, Jerry slips between reality and a dreamlike state in which he is haunted by his own past, his faithless father, his devoted mother, the woman who loved him, the woman he loved. And now here is Aubrey threatening to visit him, suggesting that she is owed something. Is the threat real, or is it a sign of dementia? Which scenario would he prefer? Jerry has never been so alone, so confused, or terrified. So this sounded really interesting. Oh, shoot, and here I go dropping things. So yeah. Those 3 books I just showed were not the ones that I originally came in here for. I originally came in here for The Only Good Indians by Stephen Graham Jones. Seamlessly blending classic horror and a dramatic narrative with sharp social commentary, The Only Good Indians follows 4 American Indian men after a disturbing event from their youth puts them in a desperate struggle for their lives. Tracked by an entity bent on retribution, these childhood friends are helpless as the culture and traditions they left behind catch up to them in a violent, vengeful way. So that sounds very interesting. And then also I got Tender as the Flesh by Augustina Bazterrica. And this is just about, like, this person. I don't want to read it. So, this person who works in a meat factory, but it's fictional. And the meat factory is actually human meat. So, that sounds disgusting and also intriguing. So, yeah. Anyways, those are the 5 books I ended up picking up at the library. I've been spending way too long describing what these books are about. So, I will see you guys in the next video. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want me to do more library books, or library, go to the library with me's library vlogs in 2022, I will, and I will be sure to, like, film more clips in the library. I just get super embarrassed because, like, I don't know, not everybody has a YouTube channel and not everybody knows what you're actually doing. So yeah, and I don't know, I just get embarrassed, but I will do it. Anyways, that will be it. Thank you so much for watching. If you want, comment down below if you read any of these books that I picked up at the library. I'd love to know. I am shivering, so if my hand is moving the camera, that is why. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye. Be sure to follow my Instagram and Goodreads. I post all my updates on Instagram, as well as fun pictures, and I post everything that I'm reading currently on Goodreads. So if that's interesting to you, please follow. Link in the description.